Right, hi guys. I thought I ought to let you guys know what happened yesterday with my son's car. Now my son had messaged me before Christmas that he'd got a problem with his girlfriend's lights. He said her reverse lights aren't working. So I said, okay. He said, I've got a bulb, he said, but I don't know, it hasn't mended it, he said. Can you have a look? So I said, okay, run it up. So he ran it up. We had a quick look. Checked the fuses first, is the way you start. Checked all the fuses were fine. I went to the back of the car just to make sure we put the bulb in properly. The bulb was good. I checked the bulb, checked for power at the back, there's no power. So I said, oh, we've got no power at the back. So I said, we'd better check the reverse light. The reverse light switch. So he jacked the car up, dropped the under tray down, found the reverse light switch. Reverse light switch was working okay, all okay. Power there, switching properly, nothing going to the back. So I said to him, well, this isn't going to be a 5-minute job. I said, we need a bit more time to look at this. I said, is there any way you can bring the car back when we've got more time to look at it? So he did, he brought it back yesterday. So he turns up yesterday, so we flew into it. My guess at the time, and it's a fairly common issue with reverse lights, especially with cars with tailgates, is the wiring usually snaps at the hinge point where the tailgate opens and closes. The wiring gets bent backwards and forwards and it snaps the wiring. So I said, okay, well, let's strip it out, we'll see what we've got. So we popped the tailgate trims off, get to the wiring, check the wiring. Wiring inside the tailgate's good. So then I had to then take all the boot floor out, all the side trims out to drop the headlining down and trace the wiring through, and it went to a multi-plug in the near side rear quarter panel. So we checked the wiring from there to the actual light, all good. Checked for power coming down from the front of the car, nothing, no power. So I went back to the reverse light switch on the gearbox, and we did a continuity check from there to the back of the car. Nothing. I've got a break. There's something broken somewhere. So we then stripped all the trim out of the near side of the car to the glove box and took the glove box out and traced the wiring through to there. The wiring from there to the back of the car was good, but from there to the front of the car to the switch, again, there was a broken wire. There was no continuity. So rather than strip the whole wiring loom out, which would have meant taking the dash out, what we did, or what I did, was I ran another wire in. So I fed another wire through to the switch. We chopped into the wiring loom down by the glove box, bypassing the broken wire. Checked it all worked perfectly. So then we put it all back together. All that took us 5 hours. Thank goodness it wasn't raining yesterday. It was a lovely day yesterday. We were in the sunshine to start with, but by the time we finished, it was 5:30 when we finished. It was getting really cold, really nippy. It started to get dark as well. So yes, we got there in the end, but definitely not a 5-minute job. And it never is. When it's your own car, it's never straightforward. There's always more issues. Anyway guys, I'm going to sign out now and I shall speak to you later. Bye bye.